Wow, okay. Guess we do Demon Hunter. Let's go.
Fear me.
Boom. Got a good card to start. Ugh, this isn't even a good card anymore. It's better than the rest of the crap. Yeah, let's play some Nagas. You ain't Nagas. Not a Naga either, but close enough. You kind of look like a Naga. Hey. We have no dragons yet. But can Kazuka-Con trigger? I feel like this is not an impossible trigger. We don't have any dragons yet, though. Maybe Sathravar is really just the easiest thing to do. DH isn't dragon heavy. I would go Deathwing. I mean, Deathwing's probably the best, but do a Deathwing. Watch. We get 8 dragons in this deck. Okay, that's not a trap. Reef Walker. Reef Walkers are good. I want to make sure Gnarg isn't secretly better than a Reef Walker, which I don't think it is. Don't want a Peasant. Let's say Raider. We already have one weapon. I think it has to be Chaos Leech. Chaos Leech is just good. Peasant has a higher win rate than Chaos Reach, by the way. Oh, shit. We have a lot of Dredge. Guys, this deck just became good. This is now officially a good deck. I don't care what other cards we get offered. This is a good deck now. Because we got the combo. Guess it's Sigil of Summoning. We need 2s anyway. This is a 2. We have a lot of 4s. I don't really want this Ice Revenant. So probably a Spectral Sight. Like, that's an okay card. Ice Revenant is a better card, but do we really want 4s? We just kind of want to, like, draw into our crap, right? Or do we really just want a 4 just to stabilize? No, we just want to draw into our crap. Yeah, it's too many 4s. Okay, Ectoplasm is good. And another 3. Okay, we will also have a Ysera. The game said, I know you didn't want to take a Ysera because Ysera is a bad card. And you are one of the few people in this world that realizes this. But now we're going to give you 2 really terrible cards, so you have to pick Ysera. Alright. We picked the Ysera. This is now a really good deck, by the way. Because we have a Deathwing and a Ysera, normally I'd take a Crimson Sigil Runner, because I want to be cycling through stuff, but because there's a Ysera and a Deathwing, it's going to lock our hand pretty badly. So I don't want any outcasts to the extent that... Like, with just a Deathwing, I'll run the risk, but with both a Ysera and a Deathwing, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to, like, take cards. It's either a Guild Trader to trade or a Living Dragon Breath to for a 3-drop. I'll do a Living Dragon Breath. I'm pretty sure Mercenary has a higher win rate than Peon, but we'll go with the Peon. Either way, we want to drop. Royal Librarian is fine. Okay. I do want some Naga synergies. The deck is trending big. I do like digging through our deck because our deck is insane. But I can't take a Treasure Guard over a Mothership. I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. That may just be me being an incorrect player, but I can't. Cobalt Spellkin's really good. But I think we may just like need a Pelican Diver. Like we really need to like be generating more cards. I guess we don't need to be generating more cards. Multi Strike is not good, right? I'll take a Slime Scale. Pelican is good for not dying, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have enough 3-drops. Yeah, we'll take a Plated Beetle. I'm cool with that. We have 1, 2. We only have 2 2-drops. You count Pelican Diver as 2-drops too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still need 1 more. Crow's Nest Lookout is super good. That's a card. Oh, this one's pretty good. Okay, Sightless Watcher is fine. We could also take the Razor Mane. I think we'll do Sightless. It's just fixing our deck. Watcher is Pseudo Dredge? Yeah, exactly. And we need 1 more 2 anyway. Pandaren Importer? Sure. I think we're good. I think I want 1 more like 4-drop, and then maybe a 5-drop, and then just like spells. Okay. I think we've been passing up dragons. Yeah, I think we passed up a lot of dragons. I don't really need those to be buffed up +2/+2. Big ol' Whelp is good. I'm not taking the Sea Scout. We needed a 5 anyway, right? Do we randomly have a lot of pirates? We do not. But our Vargas is fine. I want a real 4 though. Nope, not gonna get a real 4. After your hero attacks, draw a Fel spell. How many Fel spells do we have? 1, 2. Okay. We have 2 Fel spells, so that's the thing. Vile Call may be actually what we need. No, we have enough 3s. It's gonna be Bone Glaive. More Dredge. Yeah. And hey, we wanted a 4 and then we get a 4. They're shit 4s, but I just said I wanted a 4. I was not specific. And these are real 4s. About the same win rate. I'll take the Stealth. We don't have a Frost spell, right? There's no Frost spells in this class. Okay. Cool. This is a very good deck. If this deck does not go 12 wins, it'll be because Ysera totally kills us. Or potentially Deathwing, but more likely Ysera. Strap in, guys. We're about to go 12. Or you're going to get another lesson on why Ysera sucks. But we really had no choice in Ysera. Like, I think Ysera is worse than the average card in your deck if you're a good player. But we were not offered the average card in our deck. We were offered 2 total trash cards that we could not pick. Like, we had to take Ysera.
The Legion's rage.
I'm not like taking Ysera because of chat or anything. I'm taking Ysera because we were left with no choice by Blizzard. Blizzard gave us Ysera twice. I didn't take it the first time. Can't keep not taking it. Do we have any Nagas? I think we may not have any Nagas in this deck. Freaking Ysera, already ruining our lives. We got that. I guess we dredge a dredge.
We're going on a dangerous.
Oh,
You win.
okay, okay. Two could play this game. I'll just call it. This deck goes on YouTube. I believe you.
I hope this fits on the ship. You look scared.
I believe you.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Can two play this game if one of them can't do the Phelan? Oh, it's fine. We're cool.
Child's play.
Pull her up.
We're cool. You know the thing about Phelan? It doesn't reduce the cost. And he's just gonna be dead. This is 3 damage to the face. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it does reduce the cost if it's a beast! I mean, he's still dead. He's very close to dead. Just kill the 3/5. Lethal? Yes, Legend Heart.
I grow impatient.
Super lethal here. I can kill it and play the board, which seems dumb. Or I can go for face, which seems smart. So I am going to be smart.
Time grows short.
Pull her up.
Legend Heart thought we were Hunter. I thought you thought we had one more mana. But nope, you thought we were Hunter. So this is what we chose, because we knew that he dredged up another Colossal, right? We could have killed this Colossal, but will we be able to take care of the other one? Depends on if it's 7 mana, right? Oh, it is 7 mana. Oh, it's another beast. I see. But that's fine. As long as he doesn't, like, heal, we're okay. Yeah. So that's why I did what I did, so we can just, you know, win the game. Do you see how useless Ysera was, by the way? Deathwing 2?
You are an interesting foe.
Just totally useless cards. At least Deathwing is like a comeback card, right? So like, when it like screws you over a bit, in the end it could be like, haha, do you have a taunt? If you don't, I win. Ysera doesn't even do that. At the end, Ysera's like, give me 3 turns to work before you kill me, please. Foss plays, I'm not wearing a kimono. This is a robe. A normal Turkish robe. Kimonos are made of totally different things and have a totally different style. They are also awesome, because they are a form of robes. And robes are awesome.
Illidan versus Malfurion.
Ysera just a bench warmer? I wish.
It isn't over.
Ysera's like the bench warmer that like keeps trying to get in the gate. Which is the worst kind of bench warmer. Know your role, Ysera. Never get drawn. Wait till we have 10 mana at least. What was Ysera up against during that pick? A 5 mana 4/4 and a 3 mana 3/3. Sorry, worse than a 3 mana 3/3. It was the 3 mana 3/3 that was dormant and like you get to select a flight path. Not that I would have taken a 3 mana 3/3 regular over Ysera anyway. Like, I think Ysera's better than a 3 mana 3/3. So, the Go clan right now is 3-0, by the way, in Diablo Immortal in our big matches. We're facing the number 4 clan on Saturday. It's going to be a nail biter.
Those without eyes truly see.
I'll try.
Next time, pick the playable 5-drop. Looks like you have enough 3s. We have 3 playable 5-drops in his deck.
Please don't burst my bubble.
Like, we don't need that. Oh. I mean, okay.
Child's play.
I'll try.
Fine. We took an ectoplasm, but no. That's okay. So first we dig around for the Phelan, and then we dig around for what the Phelan puts in. That is this deck. Meanwhile, this Deathwing is killing us. So he's gonna 1 for 3 me. Cool, cool.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Cool, cool.
This valley will be your icy tomb.
The sea floor be its own treasure.
Alright. Kinda fair.
Not possible.
Oh yeah. I'll leave the Faceless Corruptor down there.
Pull her up.
Yeah, it's the Diver. Because he's gonna do something, right? And we can always Crow's Nest if we need to, but if we don't Crow's Nest...
Handle it.
Okay, so he's just gonna go face. Okay.
Pull her up. And starboard.
Oh, I forgot my hero power to his face. If we lose by 1 damage, you can blame me.
I see.
Yeah, silence is good.
Pull her up.
Our face is one of the only ways we lose this game, so what I care about. You attacked with the weapon. Oh, that's good, the Xavier. See, I didn't make a misplay. Subconsciously, I knew that I couldn't attack again. Thank you, the Xavier. Now I no longer feel bad about that would-be misplay that turned out not to be a misplay.
I hope this fits on the ship.
My shield for Argus.
Okay. We have all sorts of protection in our hand. Top deck's a 1-drop.
Drink with me, friend.
Cool. Could have thrown the Royal Librarian in, try to just get the lethal, but I'm cool with this.
We're being attacked!
And that's what the Royal Librarian is for. Would win anyway. Okay. Takes the honorable way out. 2-zip. So far, our 3 big legendaries have done 0 work combined. This deck is just rolling without them.
Illidan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
It's too good. Crow's Nest Lookout is a silly card. Like, this card really should not deal the damage to the same target. Okay, we get our 2-drop.
Greetings.
I will finish my hunt.
If the next card is a 2-drop or a Pelican Diver, then we made a mistake keeping the Crow's Nest.
Wanna blow something up?
This will break your back.
Fork and starboard.
We're going on a dangerous.
Everybody just has this card. Oh my god.
Child's play.
Dredge into Dredge? Yeah.
One orc scrap is another orc's armor.
Who wants to scrap with me?
I see.
My shield for Argon.
Well, at least he didn't Dredge right away, so. Xavier says, I'm gonna start counting opponents that have Phelan.
The dark path is my destiny. I'm all need.
Child's play.
Into the breach.
2 out of 3 so far.
The cold can't
Like, it's
stop
too late
me,
for Dredge.
Neither can you.
Double time and double pay.
Cool.
Well played.
To the breach.
GG. Ectoplasm never died. Again, our 3 giant legendaries, totally worthless. Our opponents are going the legendary route, you know? We beat a double Colossus from Phelan. It was Phelan, then Dredge, then Colossus, then Colossus. That was literally how that went. And both Colossuses were discounted too by 3. And we beat that
Versus
without any of our legendaries, and we just beat this guy.
Dive in.
The Legion's rage.
Good deck
pales
is good.
before mine.
What more is there to say about it?
Out the crowd.
Haha! You're grown to be a fierce one. I'll try.
That's pretty annoying. Jericho says, I just got 230 gold for 12 and 150 for 10. I'm so mad. Ugh. They really need to make arena rewards better. Ah, that was a terrible turn for him.
We're going on a dangerous voyage. You win.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
I grow impatient.
Those without eyes truly see.
Time grows short.
The results of my leadership.
And starboard. In with that.
My correction.
What?
Child's play. Child's play.
That would have been helpful.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
GG. That's game.
Inside voices, please. You're an interesting foe.
Well, 4-0. This time the legendary did help. What do you know? Only one of our 3 legendaries helped, though. Another one was just a hole in our deck. Royal Librarian coming in clutch this run? That was not necessary. We had lethal anyway. Could have just hero powered it through one of our 4/4s in and dealt 8 damage to his face.
Illidan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Deathwing still sitting in your hand? I'm telling you, all these legendaries, all overrated. Ah, this one's pretty good. No, I should have thrown it away. My bad, my bad. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Unless the next one is the Pelican Diver, we're fine. Only Phelan? Yeah, and that's because Phelan's a Yeti. That's why it doesn't suck, right? Like, Yetis don't suck. So it can only be better than a Yeti. These other ones? 9 mana, 10 mana? That just ain't what Arena's about these days.
Let's see, what do I take?
Phelan, Dredge. All set up. He still has a coin, but like I don't know what he's gonna do. Like I don't know what he could have. He needs like super RNG.
No, that's not right.
And I don't think he's gonna be able to get super RNG. It's hard to get super RNG.
Side effects? No.
I see.
Trust me.
He knows the combo. He's used his coin. He can't do anything about it. Like, what's he gonna do? Like, if he spreads out, we Glaive Shark. If he doesn't spread out, we Bone Glaive. Okay, so he chooses to spread out. We are not going to Bone Glaive, we are going to Glaive Shark.
Child's play.
The results of my leadership.
Like, we can't find anything until 7 mana anyway, so we don't have to Bone Glaive that turn. We can Bone Glaive this turn for 6.
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
Fork and starboard!
The results of my leadership.
I keep having better things to do. It's kind of terrible.
The universe unravels.
Like, I still have better things to do, but I may just Bone Glaive.
These are due back tomorrow.
The results of my leadership.
Now we can Leviathan for the big one. Okay. He wins this brawl.
That's what's your last.
Dredge, but not draw. Yeah. So good.
Demons?
No, that's where the Royal Librarian went.
Capsize!
Now threatening lethal. I don't need to dredge anymore.
I hope this fits on the ship.
G. Yep, lethal. Only one needed. He doesn't even wait to see how we're gonna deal 1 extra damage. Alright, 5-0. Again, Phelan, good. Ysera, Deathwing, not good. I mean, this time Vidi didn't show up to play, right? That's the way to do it. If you're gonna be a Ysera and a Deathwing in this deck, I'm okay if you just don't show up. Because the chances of us needing a Deathwing is pretty low, and the chances of us needing a Ysera is pretty much 0.
Illidan versus Magni.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
Mm-hmm. .5-0 perfect run incoming. I mean, 5-0 is not the hard part. 8-0 to 12-0 is where the hard part starts.
I'll try.
I have a hero power. I feel pretty confident in just getting more tempo out on the board. Fine. The pressure on.
I won't go down without a fight.
I see.
My shield for Argon.
He's got some tempo plays. Oh, using that on a 3-1.
Build more tough.
I see.
Child's play.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
Guy has so many cards.
Pay up or get out.
We're going on a dangerous voyage.
Wait to play Phelan before Watcher? Yup.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Well,
Tracking their movements.
I know what he has.
Child's play.
The results of my leadership.
Let's go. Come on, I'm giving it to you.
I won't go down without a fight.
Okay. Dealing 2 damage to everything, yeah. That seems unnecessary. Hit it first to get the thing, but he's not going to. Oh, or is he going to deal damage and keep it alive?
Obviously, I never.
Okay. thing.
Those without eyes truly see.
Child's play.
I hope this fits on the ship.
I consider just playing getting the heal one, because I have more dredges in the deck. This way it lets me dredge more stuff up quicker, but I don't know if I want that. The heal one guarantees me to be healed, and it's one of the only ways we lose. But this is good tempo still, right? This is 8 rush damage. And you get to play the beetle out the same turn. Maybe it's Deathwing's time to shine? No. Yeah, things have to go really wrong for this to be Deathwing's time to shine.
I gotta move.
Mm-hmm. There a 3-mana card that I would play that would be good here. Yes, there is. I'm going to draw a card first. Oh, and that is the card. Look at us with our good plays. Look at us with our good plays. That was the one card I was looking at, and I was like, if we get that, we'd have it. Look at that. We got it. You gonna sneeze us? That is what it will take. Well, sneeze clears everything, then we clear it the next turn. Didn't you dredge that before the Colossal? Oh, maybe. No, I don't think I dredged it. I think that was a Sightless Watcher, so you don't know where it is. Okay, he doesn't want to play this out. He's like, I'm not going to be able to deal with 3 Colossuses. He doesn't even know about the Deathwing. But once again, Deathwing useless. Ysera, nice and quiet in the deck. I like it. Same effect as a Wisp. This deck is just too good.
Khadgar!
There's no turning
Navigator
back.
Khadgar.
The
You know what? That's pretty good.
Rage pales before mine.
I like that picture. That warrior actually let me down. He had pretty good cards. His problem was that he didn't get a dredge, right? Oh no, he did get his dredge, actually. Yeah, what was that warrior? The warrior had that weapon, he dredged up his weapon like he planned. He got the 3 cards from the 1-mana mech. Like, what do you want? What do you want? You do nothing. Next turn you ping. What? Oh. I don't like that. That is no bueno. Early Phelan again, Pog? Yeah, well, I mean, he just dominated our Pelican, so that's not good.
You cannot quell our flames!
Not good, not.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
That one's pretty good. cool. I could have just hard Phalanx, let him use 1 mana and the board to clear it. Then Excavation Specialist, and then on turn 6 I can get whatever 7 mana Colossal is out. Which would be good, but that's not how I play my Colossals.
Yeah, I don't need.
We're going on a dangerous voyage. You in?
Okay. It's fine. So we were player 1. He still has his coin, but we're gonna have more tempo going forward. No, he blows his coin here. That makes me feel a lot better. So he's not gonna ramp out or anything. Cool. That makes me feel so much better.
Those without eyes truly see.
This is our chance!
The results of my leadership.
This is our chance!
Okay.
Don't let them harm the eggs!
There's the 4. It's fine. We will Nelly. Oh, Scoundrel or Gangplank. Okay. That's the nerf Nelly? Yeah. So, what did I play out of Pandaren? Do you guys remember what kind of spell? Summoning Sigil Shadow, have Fell in my hand. What did Pandaren play? Anyone remember? Flanking maneuver? Okay, what is flanking maneuver? That's nothing, right? So that's a nothing. Okay, so I have to play Perdition before I do anything.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Inconceivable. Short.
I should have thrown the 2-1 into the 5-4, played out the Puffer Fist instead of my Slime, and then hero powered. I still take 5 damage to the face.
Let's see, what do I take?
I'm giving him the free kill here, because he thinks it's free, because he doesn't know I have a Puffer Fist. He also can't not take it, because my 5-2 is going to do it, yeah.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Inconceivable.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
I'm just keeping this Gaia for the hell of it. That 4 mana is also a mech? Yup. That's why I'm saving the Gaia.
The universe unravels.
What? I think you hit the 2-1 or the 5-2 if you're afraid of your face. Okay. That is fine.
Been there, cast that.
Want the plague? Gladly.
What's up, Death by Squiggy? We have a pretty good deck. And then we have this stupid Ysera, this stupid Deathwing, making our deck worse. We hide here because we assume this is the only thing we're afraid of, right? Let them do whatever. And then, okay. Like, get lethal afterwards. We're what? We're 7-0 now, and Ysera and Deathwing have just been dead cards. This is how things go. This is what happens when you have an actual good deck. We were happy when we got Deathwing. But Ysera was the 3rd legendary, and by the time we got there, I was like, oh. I guess it's better than a Flight Master. Maybe. It's not even a 100% thing. Balin with Dredges is just so strong. Kubank123 says seems too easy. Yup. You remember the Hunter deck that we were playing before. We got 8 wins, but it was like pulling teeth to get every single one of those freaking wins. This one is just like, yeah, you know, we can make some misplays, we can do whatever. We'll eventually get big cards and make up for everything. But we will run into trouble when we face Hunters, though. Like, we're just gonna lose to every Hunter we see.
Illidan versus Thrall.
Like, what's this deck gonna do to a Hunter, you know?
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
Cool.
Who's up for an adventure?
7-1 Shaman right now is also pretty spooky. Yup.
Always little time.
He is no longer a shaman. Ugh, so much worse. What's up?
Here to get to server level.
Why? Why? What's wrong with server level?
100% need XP.
Server level is so good.
So they posted the time.
Those without eyes.
Oh yeah, they did that earlier today.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. An excavation special. And we don't know what's in the bottom of our deck. That's a way of getting one of our cards. This deck is silly.
I should have gambled.
You should have. This was an easy bet 12 wins and just get it every step of the way.
I feel like I'm losing every.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
You look scared.
Wow, he's that not afraid of us being able to do anything to that.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Those were priceless.
Death box. Wiggle.
How's your progress in Diablo Immortal? It's fine. I'm staying like 2 levels above server level every day. Because that's a 20% penalty and I refuse to do the 40% penalty. That's what happens afterwards. He thinks he's in the clear. But he is not in the clear. He's about to be a Glaive shark. Did you get
I
good?
got 2 wastes. I think I got a neck and a waste, but they're both not good.
So her set rate, so at the end of the dungeon you have a chance to find a set. I don't know what the actual rate is, but it's probably like 1 in 5 or something, maybe 1 in 4 chance to get it. And she has no magic find whatsoever, and she gets like 1 in 2. Very consistently.
So there was like a 4-person team, and it was just like me and this other dude getting in, and the other got 1-0, and I felt so bad.
I see.
One, but I got a new. That was it.
In Hell 2 dungeons? Yes, in Hell 2 dungeons. Her gear's better than, like, everyone. Like, Merp's probably played this game about 4 to 6 times as long in terms of playtime as Brand New. And Brand New has better gear.
All of it has, like, his, like, set stuff is better, but, like, he doesn't, I don't think he has the legendary 3. That's, like, be lucky.
What's the one that he got? Okay, a pack mule. Got it.
Are you in our clan, Death? Bye. Yay, here we go, 25. You can join the clan, Shoo. Room card.
These are due back tomorrow. Not possible. Time grows short. Child's play. Child's play. Good draw.
Alright, let's see his board clear. There was like no way to not play into that. It's very annoying.
The courage of man shall not.
A top deck one. Great. Great. Maybe I don't want to take it to the face. There's not much I can do if I don't take it to the face.
Capsized!
How about a moolah? How about a moolah?
Assimilate or die! I hope this fits on the ship!
This is not good. We don't have any of our big giant legendaries. Our 2 pelicans are all dead. He has a lot of cards. We have very few cards. Have nothing, continue to have nothing, even though you are a shaman.
Drink with me, friend.
That's weird.
King's honor, friend.
Okay, he's just very, very desperate. He also has no minions. Okay, this is good. I like him being desperate. We're 1 damage away from lethal. Yeah, still 1 damage away from being lethal. Well, that's the damage. 0 legendaries. 0 legendaries needed. Librarian came back for the win. 8-0. Oh, they weren't even on the bottom of the deck. Because we were digging for them. Really, a lot of things would have worked. Like, we're talking like 3/4 of our deck would have worked just to win on that turn. And we would have still been fine even if we didn't win on that turn. We had like a 85% chance, I would say, to win as of that top deck, regardless of what it was. Like, eventually. And on that turn, we had like a 70% chance to win, at least. Well, maybe not on that turn. Still, like a Deathwing or something, right? It's pretty much win. Yes, Sarah. So what up? You want to put your computer there? But then we can't both be on voice chat.
Well, that's not...
Oh, you want to set your work over there? And then game downstairs.
I'm not gaming here. I mean, I would never do that.
But you work on your laptop anyway. So you can work...
Lady Vash!
I see.
Victory to Queen Ajara.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
Seems fine. Another shaman. I guess we've hit the shaman zone once we started getting 7-0. Bye. You don't want to come and rejoice in our extremely ridiculously good deck?
No, unless I'm getting paid for it.
I don't know, mods. Is everything set? Can people still bet on this going 12-0? Okay, here's what you should do. Go do your research and buy a chair. Thank you. Do it. Buy a chair.
No, I will talk to chat instead. Anyone in chat go to Korea or have been to Korea or lives in Korea or is planning to go to Korea? South Korea, obviously. So that I don't have to do any research and you can give me all the good spots. Anyone at all. Also, instead of me doing research, I'm going to outsource it to chat. They're a chair that I should buy. And the things that I care about is that it's not ugly.
Demons?
Those without eyes truly see.
So we have to do that to clear as much as we can. He's going to be able to kill this board, and then we regroup with a Glaive Shark if he goes crazy, and if he just does some random stuff like this, we do very normal things.
Thank you. Step 1, make sure you land in the right Korea. Yeah.
That's very important.
It is.
I feel like you're not giving it its proper due of just how important it is.
Yeah, it's like pre-step 1. Before you board the plane, make sure you know where you're going.
This is bad. We're in this game again where we're not getting any of our legendaries and they're not in the bottom of our deck.
Child's play.
We are using up our resources. He is not using up his resources.
Out of my way, peasant.
That was random.
The storm is in me.
I hope this fits on the ship.
probably get you.
Interesting.
Jokes on him for thinking I know Chinese.
I know Chinese.
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to speak Chinese though, because the reputation of Chinese people abroad generally is like so terrible.
Okay, but they're gonna hate you.
Yeah, but if I speak English, they'll be like, at least, oh, American.
Oh, they're gonna hate you even more. You're a Chinese American.
I don't think Chinese Americans are hated as much as Chinese in Korea.
I don't know. Tell me sentiment.
Okay, so we need to kill that. That like 100% has to
I
go.
grow impatient.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Time grows short.
How about a new eye? How about a new eye?
It cannot attack again.
I could have used up the Glaive Shark, but I was valuing the Glaive Shark more than that. For each of the tentacles, destroy a random minion. I guess we Chaos Nova.
Pull her up.
Demons.
Trade and Nova? Oh, I took that damage. That was fine to take the damage. Okay. Second one.
Pull her up.
Like, I can't even, like, send them up, you know what I mean? Very annoying. I lose if I Deathwing. I probably lose if I use Sarah.
Demons? Demons.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Time grows short.
Bounce the Fire Alley? Yeah, I mean, he needs 3 damage to kill me. Just trying to dig for 3 damage.
Where's your alliance pride now?
Alright. I know he's got, what was Fire Alley? 4 damage? He just needs 3 damage. Oh, he doesn't have 3 damage. 6 plus 4, that's 10, we win. Woo. No Pelicans. I do not pick you. GG. Yes, Sarah did a thing! What do you know? It was more useful than Deathwing in this game. After giving us incrementally more chances to lose every single game it showed up in. Although, to be fair, Sarah has not showed up that often in this entire run. Like, what he was doing was right. He was digging for whatever reach he had, and he just didn't get his reach. He knows Ysera Awakens is coming. He knows that I'm probably going to win the turn after that, as soon as he stops freezing me, and he didn't have taunts, and so... he was digging for that lethal, and he didn't get it.
Illidan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
Fire Ellie to face was probably incorrect. I don't know about that. Hard for me to know like that. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do this. We'll keep it. We can get a Pelican. We can just get something else. Can't believe you won that. I mean, he didn't have anything. He had so many things, you know, and then he didn't have anything.
These are due back tomorrow.
Oh, come on, Pelican.
Beauty is more than scale deep.
Wait. What did he do with the coin? Serious question. Because he had coin, we didn't. But he doesn't have coin anymore.
Things you never knew you wanted.
Or is HS Replay messing up the tracking? He still has a coin, right? He spent it on drugs. That's what it feels like. What's up? Hukwang, were you the guy we just beat? That was an insane game.
And Starboard.
Okay, he's just giving it to us. I guess he's gonna dredge it back up next turn. Or else there's no reason he would just kind of give it to us. Look at this Ysera. Look at this Ysera making our entire hand bad. If we lose this game, it'll be because of Ysera, actually. And then Ysera's record would have been 1-1. Which is terrible for this deck. Oh, good. Let's find something. Mothership, what a good find.
Child's play.
We have 3 damage to the face, we have 6 damage, that's 9 damage to the face.
Turning tides. What's with your mind?
Not quite lethal. Oh, lethal! He could have pinged, but he didn't. 4, 5, that's 9. Hero power, perdition.
Too hot for you.
GG.
You're an interesting foe.
Too slow, too slow. No legendaries needed. Ysera almost lost it for us, but our deck was too fast for him. Won because of Ysera. Failed to lose because of that deck was so good that even Ysera in our opening hand couldn't stop us when we did a 3-drop and nothing on turn 5. When we needed to push. Sulin, we're gonna have another 12 win. Another 12 win. Too much hate on Ysera? I mean, what has Ysera done for us? You've seen this. Ysera's done nothing for us except one game. But it has also failed to lose us a game, which is unusual. Usually by the like this deck is kind of too good, right? That even Ysera, it's overcoming Ysera's like badness. Like, or not Ysera's bad, it's just a 9 mana card, a 10 mana card effectively. A 10 mana card's badness. Like, it can win even with a dead card in its hand. It's won even with 2 dead cards in its hand with Ysera and Deathwing. Like, that's just how strong this deck is. Feels like you're committing confirmation bias. Oh, have you not been watching this stream for the last 3 years? I've been saying the same thing since basically since they quote unquote buffed Ysera. And it's been backed up by our entire record of Ysera. Every time, almost every time that we have a run, Ysera gets less wins than the deck does. Certainly less wins than, like compared to losses, than our actual win rate. It's one of those cards. People don't like to think of it that way, but it's one of those cards that's just much better for bad players. We're not even bad players, right? Like, much better for, like, okay, like, above average players. But if you are a good player, like, if you are someone that gets, like, 6 wins per run, Ysera's not better for you than, like, a Yeti. Certainly not better for you than an average card in your deck. So, there are apparently no 10-0 decks hanging out. Once again, Yeti supremacy. I'm not saying Yetis are good anymore, I'm just saying Ysera's are bad. Alright, we finally matched up with someone.
Versus Tavish.
I'll make my own fortune.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
They won't tell us the name of who we matched up with, FYI. I'm keeping Phelan's. Bot? I hope it's a bot. I don't think it's a bot. But, like, it just says your opponent. Isn't that a streamer option? Does the streamer option say your opponent? Are we facing a streamer? No one we know is streaming Arena right now. Oh, that's not true. Is Safile streaming Arena? Are we facing Safile right now? Guys, check Safile. Is Safile playing a hunter, facing a demon hunter? Come on.
These are due back tomorrow.
Keeping the Phelan may be our downfall.
Nothing but a bunch of big birds!
We're going on a dangerous voyage.
I don't really mind him using his hero power, that's just value. Like, he's just getting value, he's not getting tempo out of it. Kolak is probably okay against Hunter.
Child's play.
He's not pressuring me, though. That's the thing, right? He's not pressuring me. And I'm gonna be behind. Gigafin is as useless as Ysera? Yes, Gigafin is very useless. So I need Xylophon that'll help me come back. And then we can Kolak later on. Oh!
Yeah,
That sucks.
I don't need
At least he's not like actually hitting her face. So could be worse.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I have a Kolak at some point. He goes full face. I'm in a bit of danger, but Silak should be able to control the board the next turn. And then I just need to get my Kolak out and doing something before he kills me. Because I just have control of the board. Otherwise, I could get 3 more health if I pick the other card.
What are you waiting for?
You have 7 on the board, right? Am I right? You get 7 on the board, not 6, yeah.
Too hot for you!
Wow. Okay. That was awful. I mean, Kolak would not have been better. Because the thing would have died immediately, we would have had a bunch of health, but then Kolak would die very easily. Flanking? I mean, if you assume he has now, if you assume he doesn't have like 3 damage, right? Then yes, flanking would have solved the problem. But he's a hunter, and he's probably going to have 3 damage. So Len says, have you watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, ADWCTA? I have not. I have not. I will at some point. But not right now. Yeah. Merps also really liked it. He said it was like one of the best movies ever. So I'm definitely watching it at some point. We have to find a way to clean this.
Illidan versus Gul'dan.
Know the true essence of fear.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
That's all this.
Child's play.
Are we not going to get a 1 or 2 drop in this deck? I don't think that's ever happened to us in this entire run. Like, even last game, we like super curved out. Time is up, boys. Our time is up. Blizzard has decided we are going to lose. We did not get a 1 or 2 drop. I mean, we only have 6. This probably should have happened earlier, honestly.
To his company.
Like, to be totally fair.
Child's play.
Divine Shield!
Twice as good.
What's this
Get a Divine Shield.
I grow impatient.
Does this work?
Fork and starboard.
I don't know why I wanted to do this first. This is just safer. I was like, what if I hit it first? Will it buff it and make it live, or will it not? I don't know. And then I was like, wait, I could just do it in this order. That was dumb of me. We only have 16 health. We're not winning this game. But we started off without a 1 or a 2 drop. So, I mean, turn 2 wasn't a total loss.
What is it?
attack again.
We have some problems.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Child's play.
Well, we'll see if he has 4 damage. Because at some point...
Tracking their movements.
Okay. Had to pay 2 mana for that 1 life. Shit, I'm 1 damage off lethal. Oh. I may actually have lethal now. I do not. Well, I have taunts.
How about a new eye of the time?
My shield.
Deploying countermeasures. Deploying countermeasures.
This is the game. Does he have 2 damage?
Turning tides.
He has 3 damage off the top deck. Yeah, we win that game if we had a 1 or 2 drop to play. We also would have won that game. Oh no, we wouldn't have. We're always going to be a turn behind. No matter what popped out. Last match. If we lose this, we are gone. If we win, we're at 11-2 and we got to play for the 12th. Way to keep things interesting. Raise Daisy. Raisey Daisy. I wish we weren't keeping things interesting. I wish we were keeping things very, very boring. That would be okay with me.
Illidan versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
The
Well.
Legion's rage pales before mine.
We are facing a druid. That's weird. Can we please have a start? There we go. This is more what we're used to. No. Oof. Good for us.
Those without eyes truly see.
Oh my god. Alright, now I'm a little scared.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
You look scared.
I'm getting a card advantage card because I'm scared. We're not gonna lose on tempo, so we're gonna lose on card advantage.
My shield for Argus.
Those were priceless.
See, our opponents can skip turns too. We're not like super taking advantage of that, but we are taking some advantage of it. Okay.
I grow impatient.
Into the
Time grows short.
We must stop this corruption.
That is fine. Perfect.
I grow impatient.
How about a new eye? How about a new eye?
Okay, get the 5 damage in, keep the Royal Librarian. Starting the punching game. Likely has scales. Doesn't have scales. He sees cards, probably Ysera.
You're not getting in this way.
Okay, so he's just... I see. That works.
into the breach.
I am okay with keeping it a little slow. I have the Ysera, I have the Deathwing, I have the combos. This is all fine. Mm-hmm.
You are an interesting
GG. 11 wins! Welcome YouTube. This was close. Not this game. I mean, we were one loss away from this deck going from 10-0 to 10-3. Ugh. Just ADWCTA says, ADWCTA came in late. How much has Ysera done for this run? Well, it tried to lose us many games when it was drawn and unplayable and not played. But the deck was so good that it didn't lose any of those games. And the 2 games that we did lose, I cannot blame on Ysera. One, Ysera was fine. It just wasn't enough, right? And the other one, I don't think Ysera showed up. Or it wouldn't have mattered anyway. But Ysera did win us a game. So Ysera is 1-0 right now in this otherwise 10-2 deck. Like, does that mean Ysera is better than the average card in the deck? I don't think so. Honor title for the Bone Glaive? Oh, the Bone Glaive has been so clutch this run. Let's do it. We can just call this run Bone Glaive. The Bone Glaives have been super good. Because, yeah, we know Phelan's good, we know Dredge is good. That's won us a bunch of games. Ysera and Deathwing have done nothing. The Lookout's been really good, but... a lot of what... like, you guys see this deck just rolling over decks sometimes without even any of our legendaries showing up. Or if Phelan shows up, we never dredge anything. And it's able to do that because the deck just pushes. Just pushes so well. It was the Hunter game and then the game where you didn't have a 1 or 2 drop. Yeah. Those 2 losses, they were not Ysera's fault. You know I would love to blame Ysera if Ysera was at fault, but Ysera wasn't winning those games no matter what card it was. It didn't show up in the second game. It did not show up. And in the first game, nothing would have saved us.
Illidan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
12-win game. Let's go. Good. We have a 2-drop, we have a 3-drop, we have a 4-drop. We will not be shut out of the early game. And we have a 1-drop. Let's go. Alright. He's doing well too. He has a 1-drop as well.
done.
I could have done nothing there, but then I'd still be down a 1-1. So I just traded a card for a Wisp. After you cast a Frost spell, alright. So we're just kind of not gonna let him do that, I guess. Do we just spread here? Oh, let's dredge. Well, we could Sightless Watcher.
I grow impatient.
You know what, I'm gonna Sightless Watcher.
Those without eyes truly see.
What about a title like Useless Deathwing because it never came onto the board? Deathwing has been the most useless card in this whole deck. I also don't remember that Big Ol' Whelp was in this deck. I don't think it showed up a single time. Maybe once and I forgot about it. Perfect.
We're going on a dangerous voyage. Job done.
Now we can excavate it a 7-drop, make it into a 6-drop, give us another hero power. Deathwing is the heart and soul of this deck? Yeah, maybe.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Oh, we could Bone Glaive. I don't need Blackwater though.
Child's play.
The results of my
Like,
Cannot attack again.
I don't need to heal by like a bajillion. So we're gonna be committed to Excavation Specialist and Devouring Ectoplasm next turn. And then we're gonna just play the mech thing and clear his board. And then the next time we dredge, we're gonna dredge out Neptulon, and then we'll play whatever other cards, and then we'll play Neptulon.
How about a new eye? How about a new eye?
That'd be weird.
I hope this fits on the ship.
The results of my leadership.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
Good.
The results of my leadership.
Fine. We'll just do that. And we'll Neptulon after this.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
No, we're gonna use Sarah.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Sarah still didn't do much. We would have played almost whatever we top decked at hero power to his face. They're just here, waiting for him to do things.
Fleshlings are so fragile.
We have a nightmare. We have Ysera Awakens.
You win.
GG! Incredible, Ysera does it again. Okay, Ysera was like 0% needed for that win. That was once again a great win for Bone Glaive. Our double Bone Glaives, our excavation specialists. You know what? This is what we're going to call it. We're going to call this one Bone Glaive Specialist. How about that? Number one, yep. I mean, when we saw this deck, we thought it was going 12, right? This is the second deck now in just a few decks. We haven't played that much. That we saw it and we were like, this is probably going 12. This one you guys were on board with. This was kind of obvious. Like, it was so obvious that Deathwing even did nothing. Ysera pretty much did nothing, okay? It won us one game and didn't lose us a game, which is really big for Ysera. Ysera generally loses us a game. I think Deathwing lost us a game. And didn't win us any games. So these were like pretty terrible cards in our deck. Like Yetis would have been better. But the deck was just so smooth, right? Just like curves out, has that Phelan synergy to punch through, has a Pandaren, has a whole bunch of like stuff like Crow's Nest, Glaive Sharks, Bone Glaives, like just wrecking. This is like the old Demon Hunter deck, right? That they nerfed. Like if you don't count Ysera and Deathwing. It even has a Mothership. Like, this is the deck before the nerfs of Sunken City, and Demon Hunters were on top. This is the kind of stuff you see.